Heard you got booked for a whole fiver. Heard you might duck if I. Heard you might pop if I close.
The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to the Clippers. On the wing, Levine. Back to White. Fires for three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of he and his mom. It's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
An absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Morant surveying the D. And that one is good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Levine. Stolen away. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
So good at making plays in the open floor, whether Morant's running the break or finishing.
And Levine, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Here's Levine. Grizzlies making the shot. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Stellar awareness from Levine. I mean, seeing an opening and ripping through it with this relentless athleticism.
Now here's Morant. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
White, good.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. I asked him about the task of slowing down Ja Morant. Coach said the one thing you can't account for with Morant is his explosiveness. Everything else you can plan for, but sometimes he'll just beat you. And Kevin, that's what they mean when they say good defense, better offense. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Morant after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Trains it from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies.
But this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Left side Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. Memphis leading by 3. Morant outside. Pass to Melton. It's Morant with the drop.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him a lane.
A minute 20 left in the first.
And though he's very active at the offensive end, Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, G.A. He works hard, shows good instincts, and reads the passing lanes very well. He's also disruptive with his speed, his length, and I like that he can play physically. He can get you out of your rhythm.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
And so here is Chicago following the score by Memphis. Now here's Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. It's Morant with the drop. And finished off by Morant.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
Brown outside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vucevic. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pass to Melton. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Grizzlies lead by 7. And we'll be back with you. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Driving in, Grant. And that one, good. Grant's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Morris outside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's LaVine. And Grant sends it back. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. For the 3. Morris with the rebound. Bulls trail by 9. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Grant outside. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
On the wing, Morris. Launches a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Morris is excellent at cashing in on the catch and shoot. I mean, he's terrific at firing off the pass.
Grant in the post. Can't hit from in close. Morris outside. Pass to White. Now here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Oh, man, what a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of five-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. And he says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. Yeah, guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you. Levine, good.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
On the wing, Morris. No good on the three.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back.
Cantor, high post. On the wing, Levine. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 12.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's good from long range.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
On the wing, Morris. No good on the triple.
Oh, defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant. And they had only a 6% chance of landing that #2 overall pick.
Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Morant, oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. What about that move? Morant with the ability to rapidly alter pace and put defenders on skates.
Here's Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. "17 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Reeves. Second chance shot.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Morant. 17 points in the game. To the left wing. Williams with the steal. Back to White. Pass to Vucevic. Over Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
To the inside. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Oladipo, here we go. It's good. Oladipo's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Morris. Back to White. The kick out to Williams. Outside White. For 3, Levine. Unable to get that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Now Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Levine for 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he gets the bucket. Grant's got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Chicago calls timeout. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto MB down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Pass to Melton. Lets it go with the 3. That shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And stolen by White.
His 4th turnover of the game. That's not a number to be proud of.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Memphis with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Over to the wing. Here's Melton. The Grizzlies with another miss. Bulls trailed by 11. And Levine, here we go. Pass to Vucevic. From deep, Green. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Levine. On the wing, Levine. Driving the lane. Here's Cantor. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Here's Grant. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now the Bulls with it. It's a 13-point game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Memphis with it. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Levine, and he banks in the layup. Levine's got 12 in the game.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oladipo for 3, and Cantor pulls it down. Now the Bulls with it, trailing by 13. Here's Levine. Now off the end. Wow, hammering it in.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Pass to Hachimura. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bulls trailed by 11. On the wing, Morris. Pass to Cantor. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Outside Williams. And here's Cantor. The 3. Williams can't get it to go. With the step back. Here's Hachimura. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
One minute now into this 4th quarter. Here's Cantor. Out to Morris. Jacks up a 3. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Reeves. Hits it from 3-point range. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
White drives in. Here's Cantor. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's White. Takes it inside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
Oladipo outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Morris, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16.
Oh, the vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. I mean, Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Canner, high post. Right side, Williams. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Grant, and it's sent back by Morris.
Oh, man, look at Morris use his reach to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters and sending their shots back.
Pass to White. Goes back up. Out to Morris. Williams with the ball. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Chicago. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Memphis leading by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Memphis.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Out to Payton. It's stolen by Oladipo. And he tried.
Oh, goodness. Did you see that? Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals it.
And it's Morant with the rebound. It's Brooks on the wing. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
To the middle. Yambo. And the rejection by Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. And the Bulls with another miss. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony.
When you winning and it shows me